5 minutes, fellas, 5
I
minutes.
appreciate it, man. Oh, okay, you getting that bet in before the boom, huh?
Yeah, LA all the way.
What? Oh, come on, man. You know it's Boston, baby. Stop it.
KG, I understand why you said it, but it's LA.
Jay, are you serious?
You know what? It's LA.
Why are you standing up?
Because I got to stretch on out. Because it's LA. You know what? You ain't scaring me. Let me tell you something. That
It's
ain't enough.
Boston, Boston, Boston.
It's LA.
What's up, Isaac? Yeah. What up, P? What up, E?
What's up, dog?
P Money.
What up?
You
Hey,
got your custom shit
man,
on, boy.
see, yeah.
Yeah, you right.
Right. Hey, no, we over here talking about, you see what Giannis said?
What y'all say about what?
He don't even watch basketball.
So, bro, this is where I'm at with it, Joe. Real shit.
Like, after watching the All-Star game and seeing how they don't care, and to see him say that was crazy to hear that.
So, it's
Like,
almost
where the game going?
I'm just saying, bro. I think we got to take a real, and I'm saying this from the league perspective. We got to take a real look. Got to take a real look at the All-Star game. All-Star game is not held with the same prestige. It's not held with the same hurrah. You know how we used to look, man. It used to be the pinnacle. It used to be the All-Star and then the finals. Those are the two things you're chasing, right?
Yeah.
But All-Star ain't it. First off, the All-Stars don't even get to enjoy All-Star week. You
But
see
they got
Wemby?
extra days now.
Nah, bro. Today, they break starts Monday through Wednesday. So that means after fucking the game, I got to get on the flight. I got to fly right to Cabo. Guess what? I wake up, it's Monday morning, I'm in Cabo. Wednesday, I got to leave. I got to go wherever we practicing at. Friday practice, we play Saturday.
When we play, we flying out that night and
To
got
go
practice the next day.
Oh, no. We flying out to going to where we playing next. We didn't get no break.
Yeah, we going where we playing next and got practice.
Listen, first off, the league needs to address, I'm gonna be honest, none of the All-Star wants to play in the All-Star game.
Nah.
They don't. Let's just keep it real. They do
They
not.
just happy with making it.
And 80%, 85% of the players you see coming to the league, coming to the All-Star game, gotta pay. You paying an extra 6-7 figures to get to the All-Star game. Am I lying, P?
Yeah, you pay a hotel for
Listen,
friends,
bro,
family.
They give you 2 tickets. You got more than 2 people with you, bro.
Right.
And I'm talking about when you young. I ain't talking about when you got a family. I'm talking about when you young and you got the squad with you and you in here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get 2 tickets to every
Flying out
event.
at least 10 people.
Listen, Lord, you come with 15, 10 people. That's like mom, girlfriend, friend. It's 6, it's 7. So the money the league makes from the player, the individuals, bro, it's another 6 figures. And then we're in a shitty ass town to where it ain't nothing to do after 2 o'clock. Bro, we get here on a Thursday, I'm tired, I'm jet lagged, I gotta get up Friday, I got media, then I gotta go do another 2 hours of media. We gotta go do the community, that's another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Bro, the All-Star game needs to be it needs to be reshifted. Then they talking about throwing money on here to incentivize the kids?
It's already enough money.
Nah, bro, it's enough. And you're celebrating these kids, but then you're burning them out at the same time.
Yeah.
Wemby, I saw Wemby Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wemby didn't get no break, bro.
No, you know what? Every year I went to All-Star break, I would lose 6 or 7 pounds just from not being able to have time to eat.
But P, you going too, and you pee after dark, and you
But
you
look,
pee,
we
you
media.
pee. You young
Practice
P.
this.
I know y'all know my name.
I go the whole day, I ain't even had a meal.
You going though, P. A nigga like me, after the second one, I was like, oh, hell no. In here, my boys I started bringing my rooms were so big, I started bringing the party to my room. Like, nah, I ain't going out. Bring everybody up here.
You want to enjoy it. You got over here, you got Jay-Z performing over here. They used to.
Yeah, I'm getting out.
You
gotta go see
the
Puff.
weekend, the players party. You want to go see.
Yeah, what happened to that?
They don't do that no more.
Joe, they used to have a players party.
That was like the reason to come to All-Star.
If you don't go out, Jordan party or the players party.
Yep.
You don't go to nobody, because AI used to always have a dope party. See, Webb used to Shaq used to always have a dope ass party.
But the players party.
Players party, boy, the players parties might.
Everybody wanted to go to the players party.
Bro, when you start taking these out, bro, you fucking up All-Star weekend. And then, boom, you playing the game, and then I don't know what niggas talking about, you don't want to get hurt. Bro, we playing a game. And guess what, bro? I want to see your best against my best. Bro, if I can pull up into something and see y'all play super hard in Lifetime, That's the game. You know what we watched them, you know that summertime run we watched, P? And we'll see them niggas in Lifetime playing? That's what everybody want to see in the All-Star game. Niggas want to see that. Niggas want to see that style play right there.
If y'all want to watch the All-Star game, go to the Rico Hines runs, UCLA this summer. You're going to get a better product out of that.
Listen, that right there, if the league can get a camera in that shit.
You can get a better product out of that.
Yeah, the league need to, you know what the league need to do? The league need to tap into, what's the league out here? What's the joint BDO?
Drew League.
The Drew League. We need to do the Hines joint. We need to get camera up at Dykeman. Bro, we need to tap into where the real source is. We need to go to West Forest.
You're going to play harder at Jamal Crawford League.
Facts. Up in Seattle. Or the joint over there, the James Jordan over there off the west side of Chicago. Where they used to go play with Tim Grover let all the guys come over there and hoop. Yeah. Hey, bro, the league got to tap into something else, man. And two, they're going to have to sit down with the young boys, man. Young boys don't look at it the same. They ain't even holding it the same.
When I heard Anthony Edwards say that, it was like, wow.
Listen, when I heard him say he was going to shoot all left-handed, I was sitting up here thinking like, damn, you worked this hard to get all the way here and you finna jag it off and just... Bro, you know what the All-Star game used to be, bro? Real shit. So everybody in the league is somebody. Everybody in the league you see that has a jersey has a superpower to bring to a team. So when he made All-Star, and this is his first time, this is the league's chance to not only appreciate, but celebrate our players. Hey, we got superheroes in this goddamn thing of ours. Let's show off the superhero. Let's show you the strongest man alive. His name is Shaq. And whatever Shaq had, a shoe, Pepsi, whatever he had, he brought with him to that. So guess what? When Jordan stepped out there and he had the all-red joint on talking to David Letterman, you was like, man, what the fuck Jordan got on? And they had the little Air Jordan. You was like, what? It was a trampoline for you to perpetuate your platform, your brand.
Yep.
Bro, he got in the dunk contest just so you can see the Jordans.
Right.
He got in the dunk contest.
Right.
Because they had already strategized.
But what's killing that is the social media now. They say, I don't need to do that on that platform.
Hear me out. It was a strategy though, P.
Yeah.
Nike was in on it. So guess what they already said? We got this campaign and we seen you work out and we think you can fly. We need you to go out in the dunk contest and actually fly. So guess what he did? He was doing all dunks where he was just hanging in the air for 2-3 seconds, hanging in the air for 2-3 seconds, hanging in the air for 2. And then all of a sudden, here come this air campaign about walking on air. And guess what we all did? Everybody in this room, I'm talking about everybody who holding the camera. We went in the backyard, and I ain't gonna lie, Pete, I flew for about 1.5 seconds. I don't know about y'all, but my first,
you felt like you was
Lord, I was
Jordan.
like, man, when Jordan was kicking his legs and shit, I was like, yeah, this is who I want to be.
You start wearing those socks like that?
The knee brace?
The knee brace right here on the shin?
Man, my knee got hurt because I started wearing that shit. You hear me? Lord, listen to me. I'm saying all this to say that it perpetuated whatever you were selling.
Yeah.
Now we're in the world of, I've seen it already. What colorway you coming with? I've already seen your 1, 2, and 3. Give me 4, 5, and 6 now. That trampoline no more? Bro, man, it's on display now. You on platform 80,
every
24/7.
24/7 now.
So that's the burnout I'm thinking about.
That's the burnout.
We are burning not only our stars out, but we're burning the viewership. Bro, we're watching so much basketball that I'm going, oh shit, okay, I'm over there. Okay, give me something else. We ain't even let the Boston Celtics young boys grow. We ain't let Giannis grow into what, we just want the next right now. Yeah. Because that's what it's giving you. Look, think about our stars last year. Nate, right now, if you was to go back and look at all-stars from 2 years ago, and who's on that list? Zion's on that list. Ingram's on that list. Ja Morant's on that list. Right. Bro, they wasn't on none of this list. This is more older. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as I'm watching the league progress with the waves, man, the league just gonna have to catch up, sit down with the guys, and really have a real conversation about, hey, how can we make this better? Why are y'all not being as competitive in the game as y'all are when y'all go to play next Thursday or that Wednesday? Because that Wednesday, I'm gonna be honest, that's when people start disconnecting. If you go back, you can go back on almost the last 10 years and you can find right at that Wednesday game, this nigga's getting blown out like 70 to 9. You feel me?
Because they already gone. They ready for the break.
So why would you even play that game? I would give,
Monday should be the last day of the game.
You got to give some time for the stars to actually enjoy the break. And whether it's 4 games and then boom, they all show up Thursday, it's something. But the stars are tired. The stars are burnt out, and they need a rest. And no one wants to say it.
Yeah.
They show up.
They know it. That's why they extended the days, Tick. We had no rest. We played Sunday, dog. I would literally, every All-Star game, I never spent the night. I was on the jet, out of there to the next city we played, because we got practice the next day.
Right. So all that's gone now, Pete.
So now they get like Monday off, Tuesday, Wednesday. They get at least a few days. We got no days.
Niggas not even playing the whole season.
Yeah.
Y'all playing 45% of the games anyways. Y'all sitting out anyways. You hear what I'm saying? It's not like these niggas playing 82 games. These niggas playing 45, 50 games at the most. You understand?
So what is it that can bring the All-Star game back in? Because I'm saying it's dead.
It ain't us.
It's dead.
It ain't us.
It's dead.
This is what I'm saying. The league gonna have to sit down with the players of the future, the Ja Morants, the Giannis, all the guys who finna carry this for the next 15 years. This is y'all. Okay, how can we make this better? Because all the league wants is a more competitive game. And then you're gonna hear the young boys start talking. And if they don't talk, all the old heads are gonna make their decisions. The young boys gotta step up and speak up for the younger generation.
Yeah.
Y'all getting tired of how it's being ran, then you gotta speak up and you gotta say what it is. What y'all want? Y'all want more of this, less of this? Because you see where it's going now. You see where it's going now.
What else I saw too, and I've been seeing this for years, like when we talk about the best players or the league is becoming a European league, and our top Europeans, Luka and Joker, they could care less about the All-Star game, and that's fine. But how can I see one of them as the face of the league? You know what I'm saying?
With that attitude.
With that type of attitude. I can't see one of them being the face. So whoever's next in line, whoever's gonna be the face of the league, I need to see it at all times, bro. You gotta be like, come on, who's in that line? I got Tatum in that line.
Giannis, nigga.
Giannis
is the champion out of all the young boys. He's the face of the league.
But I don't want to hear.
Okay.
I don't want to hear you saying.
It's real though. That's what I'm trying to say to you,
saying I don't watch basketball.
If somebody you care about come to you say some real shit, you got to take it into account. He telling you I don't watch basketball, so you got to be like, oh shit. So
I'm a fan. I get that. I want the dude who the face of the league to be passionate about this. I love this shit.
That's an old.
I'm saying I need to feel their pain and when they hit the pinnacle.
That's an old
head. And now when you telling me you making $50 million, $60 million a year and you don't watch, for me as a fan.
As a fan.
As an older fan. I'm thinking like,
the new generation has multiple interests and they don't think like that. You hear what I'm saying to you?
So I want me as a fan of that player as the face of the league, I need him to be invested in all phases of it. Because that's showing me, when my kid, who I want him to emulate, I want him to emulate that player that's passionate about it. That's like saying, yeah, man, I work out in the morning, 6 a.m., I watch film, I do my weights. That's what I want my son to be watching.
He's emotional about it. He cry about it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He don't like to lose. He didn't like the way
exactly.
That felt, right?
So now I'm trying to pick out today. Who is that player today?
I just told you. Giannis is the face of the
league.
league.
But he just said, I don't watch basketball.
Okay, then that's a real conversation you gotta have. That's all I'm saying. You cannot address the problem if you keep looking over. Okay, you didn't like that answer, but that's the answer, Pete.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So now, guess what? We need to work with that, because guess what? He's talking for a whole generation. Who else don't like watching basketball? Then nobody else, I don't even know what that answer is, but I bet it's more than what you think it is. And this is the interest in our young guys.
So you think kids today don't watch?
Absolutely not. And that's the issue of the league. Not only the issue with the league, but the issue with NFL, issue with MLB, issue with NHL.
Yeah, it's
everybody's trying to figure out how to get eyeballs. Everybody's thinking of an old traditional way to get linear eyeballs.
So how you get better?
Bro.
Because I think my game was built off watching tape, video recording games.
Absolutely.
Rewatching them, looking at this player, trying to emulate this player. So kids is just not trying to emulate nobody no more and not watching. They just looking for the clip. So they can give you the this or the this, or that's what they in search of, that highlight.
It is, because that's what you're gonna watch.
Because that's what you're gonna watch.
Because that's what you're gonna watch. And they looking for what put eyeballs on the table. What's gonna put eyeballs and watch this? Why are they watching this, Pete? You know why they watching this piece? Because we can say shit that the league can't say. We can say shit that players playing right now are thinking. Yeah, I ain't speaking for nobody. I'm telling you what a mindset of a nigga who worked and play 82 games and got to come in the All-Star game, got to pay another $250,000 to bring his family here, get out of here. Right? I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. But guess what? This is the real parts of it. I don't get no rest in here.
I'm not gonna say like when we played in the All-Star game that we didn't bullshit because there was some bullshit going there. But I know one thing: that fourth quarter come. It was on.
Bullshit where, Pete?
No,
we're entertaining. The first two,
it's like entertainment.
But listen, you go baseline. I'm riding you, but you go to dunk. I ain't trying to hurt you.
I ain't trying to hurt you. Yeah, right.
Man,
right.
D-Wade broke cold nose, Lord.
Yeah,
right. Man,
right.
Lord, are we serious? Let's keep this 100, bro. We just looking for a good game. That's all. Okay, boom. Oh shit, I got to switch. Let me see it, nigga. Yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Right? You pull up for the three. Okay, you pull up for the three. But if I'm going to give you some work, and I got some incentives on this work. Yeah, you got to get this work, Pete. Too little, nigga.
You know what I said? It come from the top, though. It come from the players.
Bro, the players are the answer to this.
Cause ain't no way in the locker room you was in or in the huddle you was in, if you saw somebody bush, like, come on, man, let's win. It was always serious.
Bro, I saw it.
Like I said this, Cole came out like it was game 7. Bro, every time All-Star. He was going for it. I'll be on the bench to start the game, he going for it.
Listen.
And that set the tone. That's coming from our top. Allen Iverson, you, Cole. I'm seeing y'all like, oh, these cats are setting the tone. So it's real out here.
You want to hear my theory on this? This is my theory. Tell me you feeling this. So a long time ago, y'all don't know this. If I'm capping at any time, stop me, okay? All right. Stop me. Y'all don't know this. But a long time ago, every other seat was an old head. Matter of fact, it was probably 4 or 5 old heads before it was some young guys. So old heads outranked and outnumbered the younger guys. 5 years later, that young guy was an old head. And you looked up and there was more old heads. At some point, it started being less old heads and more younger guys. Now, a 5-week puppy and a 2-week puppy are in the same room, managing, speaking, talking, leading. Ain't nobody taught nobody nothing. So what we are seeing is the disconnect from the older generation, the Jews you get from the old head, and then coming in here knowing how to actually be not only professional, but be an all-star. Know how to actually talk and deal with the all-star director to say, this one I'm doing and this one I'm not doing. And then managing your time. Because if not, the league will use you the whole day. Right. Hold on. I got to get some rest. I got to get some shots up. And then, 2, I got something I'm doing with my family. You got to honor that. Guess who teaches you how to do that, y'all?
The old heads.
The old head.
Right.
Jordan, Pat Ewing, fucking Shaq. Fucking all the old heads who's sitting in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas that's sitting in there. We're just in here talking. It's cars, it's music, but then the old head knowledge that's going around. Tim Hardaway telling you some real shit. Sean Kemp telling you some real shit. And this is what happens. So by the time you get to year 2, man, guess what? Kobe, man, rest in peace to my dog, man. He was nervous as fuck when we got to New York. He didn't make it his first year. His second year, we was in New York, which was my first time starting. He got chosen by the fans, and he was nervous as fuck. I was talking like, man, we finna wax these old ass niggas, man. I was just on some young boy shit, right?
Right.
Bro, by the time we got to year 4 or 5, he was, let's go. Hey.
Right.
You hear me? And that was the energy. He got that from all the old heads who was right there. GP, Sean Kidd, those are all old heads, Charles Barkley, telling us how to come into it. So by year 5, bro, we damn near, we're it.
Right.
Coach the feature, now won it. The dunk contest, niggas was talking shit on the low. You can see the gamemanship in which I was talking about where niggas was cool. But bro, this is all part of learning how to not only be an all-star, but what goes on in all-star. Guess what the old head also telling you? Hey bro, when y'all go out tonight, y'all got crews? Okay, look, when y'all go out, the chicks out here, they woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. Don't go for the woo-woo-woo, because some of these niggas, they square. They don't come from no, you feel me?
Right.
So the old head telling you how to get in and get out the party.
The overlay for the underlay.
The overlay for the underlay. And don't get the woo-woo-woo and the yah-yah-yah. All that knowledge in there, you in here like this. Okay. You know how to move. You know what restaurants. You know how to get the reservation over here to do.
That connect ain't there.
Lord, it's a whole disconnect.
How much of that is on the young guys seeking it out to the older guys, though? Or is it on the older guys to show the young guys?
Man, the young dudes is intimidated by them.
Bro, listen. Young boys sitting just like church. And when you a young boy, man, I'm not talking over Jordan. When Jordan is talking, I'm sitting just like this.
Yeah.
You doing just like this. Man, when the old head get to talking, it'll be 2 or 3 conversations. You might just sit here and just be listening to them because there's so much in their conversation. And then he'll turn and he'll say something to you. And then it'll be going. And next thing you know, you're talking to Pat Ewing, Mutombo, and Jordan and Grant Hill talking to y'all about, man, you about to be the woo. And I'm up here like, what? Like, me? What?
Right.
And in 5 years, I was just that. Yeah. You hear me? It's a clip. Me and Cole sitting on the table, and we getting taped. And there's a bunch of motherfuckers going around here. Guess what I did, P? So I learned this from the old head. I go to the trainer of the All-Star game. P know this. I go get all the socks. It's like different. It's so much dope-ass merch during the All-Star game, but don't nobody know to do this.
I think I learned that from somebody getting the socks.
Lord, you get all the socks, you get all the tights, you get all the stuff that come with it. Then all the dope shit, because you got your bag. And you just throw it in your bag.
Throw it in your bag.
So the trainer gets the fuck out of the way too. Don't nobody know to do that.
Damn, I for sure was doing
Guess
that.
who taught me that? GP. Say, look, man, this how you do it. Come here, man. You come in here, you stuff all this in here, man.
Doing that.
This all for your boys, this for your mom.
Socks.
He was getting balls. He was just putting it in there. Then he'll go around, hey, man, sign the ball, man. Everybody gonna sign it for GP, right? Yeah. He looked up, Lord, he had a whole bag of merch that he had got from every year, that he just threw it in the closet. I'm saying all of this is part of All-Star. I said to Kobe, I said, bro, you gonna look up, and in 5 years, bro, this whole room gonna be different. And that's the wave. The league got to catch up with what's going on with the wave. But that disconnect from how to be an all-star, how to go about all-star, and then guess what? You have GP at halftime say, all right now, this for the money now.
This for the money.
We're not giving the fans they have. All right, this for the money now.
Let's go.
Because then that money was like 100,000 to 15,000. It was like a huge, niggas was going at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in that fourth quarter, coach gonna put everybody who hitters. Okay, you, and everybody in the huddle like this. Hey man,
Let's
you
go.
can reject.
Let's go.
Bro, that's what, it's a real game.
It's a real
It's
game.
a real fucking game. And that's all I think everybody's talking about.
So how we get back to that? Or we never going back to that?
I think we're too gone.
We're too gone.
I think if you super incentivize the game.
What's super incentivized? Like, what you gonna tell me? I'm coming in the game, I make 50 million. You telling me I can win 1 million? Like, what? I ain't tripping off of that.
Yeah, bro. $1 million's still $1 million, P.
I know it's $1 million, but like,
trip. You gonna go,
whether I
P,
sacrifice $1 million for my rest and not really tripping.
You got to play, P. You out here.
But now you got 4 days off after the game.
Right.
All right, my mind, like I'm just trying to think like them now. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me.
I love you.
This ain't me.
No,
I'm just trying to
for
think.
I'm
Nah, this ain't me. I'm saying like, I'm just trying to understand that mindset. If I'm making 50 million, what's it gonna take for me to go in this All-Star and change my mindset? Because right now, I'm on vacation.
Knowing that they're gonna give you $1 million after this bitch
million?
over in cash. Yeah,
Man,
everybody
you know
gonna get
what?
$1 million in cash.
I just looked at my account. I made $1 million just for making All-Star.
Cool, I know that. That's cool. But we got another $1 million if you win the game.
How much if we lose? 500,000?
No,
I'm cool with that.
no, 100,000. 100,000.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, now get out here. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. This is the real problem of the game. Nobody wants to be the mean. Nobody wants to get crossed up, so I don't give no effort. Nobody wants to be the guy who, man, the other day they showed AI go for a layup and he had to wrap his shit around Tim Duncan and do some shit like, Lord, he was really trying, you feel me? Like we just want to see a real game. If you can't incentivize to be out here at All-Star, we celebrate y'all get off.
I just read something, it was only like 2,000 a game or something like that.
Yeah.
I just told you, bro, this ain't no real game though. And the players are the only thing that can change this. The players gonna come out soon as listen, Jordan came in I think the players need to understand the history too. For all the players out there, man, Mike Jordan came into Chicago and told every nigga in the Chicago locker room, hey look, this Chicago. You motherfuckers don't want to play, sit the fuck down. We ain't finna get this product to the people in Chicago that come out, pay their hard-earned money to watch the All-Star game. Y'all sit the fuck. He told Pistons, Cleveland, he told everybody in the East, y'all don't want to play, sit the fuck down. Yeah.
Straight up.
That's how it's gonna go. You hear me?
Who is that gonna come from today?
Well, I would think Giannis, but after hearing that shit right there, I don't know, Pete. I'm telling you who it's gonna come from. Anthony Edwards. It's gonna come from a young nigga who...
But he just said, his mind, you see what his mindset is?
That blew me.
He was like the All-Star game, I'm just here because I'm happy to make the All-Star game. But what was it? He said something like, it ain't competitive. Guys is tired. Nobody really play hard in the All-Star game.
That's sad, bro.
It's like, but he got that from them. Where he get that from? So it ain't him.
You hear me now?
You know what I'm saying?
The mindset has been passed down. And you know where it started? when Nike and the league didn't actually put pressure on LeBron James to get in the fucking dunk contest.
No, I'm gonna tell you what.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm gonna tell you what it
Y'all
is.
niggas protect that nigga all the fucking time. Let's keep it real.
You said it earlier.
That's real.
You said it
Y'all
earlier.
should have made that nigga get in the dunk contest. Now Zion, hey, all these niggas think they don't have to get in it. Real shit.
But you said it earlier.
The element of defeat.
The All-Star game was really a platform.
Trampoline.
A trampoline for you to show off your brand, who you are, and
What you got coming
what
out.
you got coming out.
Facts.
So now, when you got social media to do all that, by the time you get the All-Star, I mean, you already got a big enough following that you don't really need that platform. You got your own individualized platform
It helps, though.
through social media.
It helps though, P. You
know what I'm saying?
All-Star reaches places that you don't know. Lord, we was in.
Social media is reading places that everywhere around the world. And
Does the whole world have
you know what
social
else
media?
I noticed
Does
this
the whole
too.
world have social media though? That's what I'm saying.
The
Can you
whole world got
be
it.
seen in 250 countries?
Yes.
No, everybody ain't got IG.
And
P.
did you notice the production?
Kazakhstan ain't got IG.
Did you notice the production?
Kazakhstan does not IG. Does not have IG.
Did you notice the?
Thank you, Lord. That's what I'm
They
trying
got
to say.
a form of it though.
I'm saying that the league
Well,
is.
I mean, it's social. They have social media.
I got it. But I'm saying the league is reaching out to places where people don't usually watch basketball or it's being new there. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't hurt to be on the league's platform pushing what you're pushing. I just think that the concept is just, it's overkill. You got so much these kids are doing, bro. Look at Halliburton. Halliburton was another kid that I felt like didn't get no rest this week. But he's the host, it's the city.
Yeah.
I think he actually got to get his brand off. He got to show his style. Bro,
What happened to the production of it though? I just noticed that. The production, remember guys that come out, do their little two-step, you know what I'm saying, come off the stage, the fans, they just introduce the guys on the court.
First year that in my memory where they just had them on the court, but most of the
Yeah.
time they come out like
They
last year,
come
they
out
pick the
like,
teams,
yeah,
and
like,
they're on the stage.
listen,
you get on the stage and,
another
man,
thing-
that was a fun part about All-Star.
I mean, I used to like the continuity of whatever you came up with yourself, right? You came out with your dapping family, or you had like a little
Right.
dance you was doing or whatever, right? That comes with it now. I just think that everybody's like, no, I'm too cool for that. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, that's crazy.
Paul, to your point about the All-Star break rest, and I just looked up 2008 as an example. The game was on February 17th. You guys had a game in Denver on February 19th.
That's what I'm saying.
So
We
you
had
straight
one
on
day.
a bird, right to Denver.
Flew out after the game, practice the next day, no matter what time we got in. We'd practice that evening. Say I got in at 3 a.m, practice that evening, and then we play.
man, ticking the truth, man. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it. You know, All-Star is supposed to be where you're supposed to go and just enjoy your family and all your friends that you come and let your hair down. I'm supposed to go to all these. I'm supposed to go to Shaq's party. I'm supposed to go to P's party. I'm supposed to go to Jordan's party with all my friends. Boom. I'm supposed to be able to enjoy the city, go to the Capitol Grill over here, the nice restaurants over here, the Fifth and something over here. Like that's what the experience is. You're supposed to be able to go to these cities and enjoy the cities. And the league got to get back to that. We're overkill right now, and I think less is more. You understand? Like we're throwing so much at it that it's almost like impossible to take it all in. You feel me? If you're not at the convention center, or if you ain't at the arena, or if you ain't at the hotel, it's you know what I'm saying? It's always been like this, but I think it just needs to be less is more. And I think you need to give the players a chance to actually enjoy the city and give time for the players to enjoy their break. Because after this, you're asking them to go into a whole 40, 50, 45 game schedule and just go. This is the only break they're gonna have. This is the only time they can actually turn off to enjoy whatever little 3-4 days they get, bro. Like, come on, man. You gotta think about the players.
But that
And the
ain't
players
having
need 5 days, bro, of a real break. Some of this shit, this 2-3 days, then I meet y'all up because you got a flying day in there. All that shit matters, bro.
Yeah.
All that shit matters, and ain't nobody saying nothing. So yeah, the league got to clean this up, man.
First thing I want to ask you guys about is the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers has coached 10 games with them. They're 3-7 in those games. We just talked about Giannis saying he doesn't watch tape, he doesn't watch basketball. What's the worry level for the Bucks right now?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not worried about them.
You're not worried about the Bucks?
You know why? Because all the pressure's on them. If they are going to make a serious run at it, it's on them. And I don't care what kind of coach come in here and hoorahs you and get it in here and da-da-da. Doc Rivers is a piece of the puzzle, right? It's up to the players. Listen, I knew P was serious about defense when he would say, hey, Ticket, I'm sitting here in baseline. When a motherfucker come to you and talk with conviction, like we finna get a stop, like that's the only thing, like bro, that's the kind of focus. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are a championship team, bro, the one thing I've always known that you can always rally the troops and y'all can always get us up. Championship teams think they can actually, whatever's in their mind, they think they can do it as a group. And they have the communication as a group to go out there and do it. So when the team comes together, listen, if I'm Giannis, this is what I'm saying. Hey, listen, we finna go through this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what and then it starts in practice. And when you initiate in practice, guess what? The next guy starts to actually copy and follow your lead on energy and how you doing shit and effort and all that shit. I may dive on the floor in practice and me and Baby may get into a scramble. I look up, P and motherfucking TA and some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy is infectious. If you are going to take a serious move and take a serious dive into something, 2 feet, I'm talking about straight down the rabbit hole, bro, your leader going to have to stand up and he going to have to say some uncomfortable shit.
Yeah.
He going to have to make it uncomfortable for everybody in there. And I ain't just talking about some bully shit. I'm talking about some consistency shit that he's going to have to put on himself every night. I can't tell P to get through the pick and roll if I'm not showing on the pick and roll or showing like I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So that initiative first has to come from your best player. That's real talk.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about him. I'm gonna tell you the truth. But at the same time, they ain't been all the way healthy. They ain't been all the way right. You know, Middleton, he been in and out. They ain't been in and out since Doc got there. But right now is where you're gonna really see the real from the fake. Because we always know after All-Star break, it get real. We know how the first half of the season goes.
Absolutely.
It goes through ebbs and flows. You know what I'm saying? We having fun, but we serious. But we know when All-Star break come, and then after All-Star break come, we putting all that extra shit down. Ain't no more hollering at these chicks or going out over here or loose dinners over here and popping bottles. It's time to tighten it up now because we know these last 30 games, if we got something to play for and we a contender.
Just sit right here.
And that's coming from your leader, and that's coming from your locker room, and that's like, hey, look, it's time to buckle down now. We had our fun. The fun shit is over with. Our eyes is on the prize now, and it's time to lock in. That got to come from your leaders, though. So I want to see if we can see them hit the switch the second half of the season right now because we know this is the end of the marathon right here coming up. You know, you on that last hour, you know, and it's time to kick it into gear. So we're going to see. They got to show me something in these next 10 games. In the first 10 games after the All-Star break, that's where you're going to see who looking to get there.
Listen, you set the tone. You set the tone with this first game. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. I haven't been around Doc in quite some time in the locker room. Man, I've been seeing a real, like, kind of ginger Doc. I anticipate Doc to get a little more aggressive in the second half. They're going to start to see, like, him really get on that demon mode when he really want to be infectious, when he really want defense.
He ain't had no practice time either.
I get it, bro. That's another thing, bro. You can't actually create no chemistry with no practice time.
Yeah, no practice.
Bro, some of the shit that's going on in the league, bro, I have never in my life seen go into plays, go into the account of when something is trying to get better with no preparation. And how the fuck are you guarding somebody you ain't watching film?
Right.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's like a never. You know what I'm saying? Even motherfuckers who say they didn't watch film. You watch film. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, right.
You gotta watch film. You ain't watching film, you're gonna get your ass really busted. Fuck
sure.
out of here. Hell no. He don't watch basketball. That don't even sound right.
Now you watch film, he don't watch basketball.
That don't even sound right. That don't even, yeah. Well, anyway, I look for Doc Rivers to not only get aggressive, but I'm like, P, these first 10 games gonna be.
They're gonna tell us. They're gonna tell
us everything, and then
this is gonna tell you who for real. We're gonna see. You're gonna see who for real and who's serious at these first 10 games of the All-Star game. Because when you come out of All-Star, you feel
got
refreshed.
Another spirit. Oh no! I'm waiting on a 60-70 ball too. Yeah. Somebody gonna have watch how many. In these first 5 games, watch how many All-Stars have some big nights. Because you ain't
Another thing I want to tell you.
You got that little superpower going on after the All-Star game.
You was talking about a couple weeks ago, it's going to be a 200-point game in the league. It'll never be a 200-point game. We saw it in the All-Star game. If I ever see an NBA game get 200 points the way they got it in the All-Star game, I'm done watching. No, you're not. It ain't going to be no 200-point game in a regular season game. Because you saw it in an All-Star, that means it will have to look like that in a regular season, and if I ever see that in a regular season game.
What happens if it was like a triple overtime game or something?
Thank you, Nate.
Nah, it ain't going to happen. Nah.
I get it. You know what's crazy? All the old eyes have been taught to watch the game through these old traditional eyes. We've seen the game. We like it the way it is.
ain't
This is
gonna
a
be no
new
two.
wave.
It ain't gonna be
Nobody
no two.
wants to listen. These kids got fingernail polish and shit on their fingers. You feel me? I'm being dead ass, bro. In order to understand, we are gonna have to get out of this. We're gonna have to take these glasses off and put a
get
whole
some new
nother
ones.
straight up. These are different lenses. You know what I'm saying? We seen it through this old lens and it's looking like it's looking. Bro, soon as you put that bitch in 5K and it's got some color and it's moving like, and it's got the AI in it, and you can be like, damn, what?
I'm gonna have to get some of those, what is the things?
Those, yeah.
The Apple Visions. I'm gonna have to,
Watch,
I'm gonna have to get some of
come in here,
those.
sit down, and be doing all this shit. Pete, don't
I'm gonna
come in here
go
with
get
that
some
shit.
Apple Visions.
Don't come in here with that.
Speaking about the next 10 games for the Bucks, they got some tough ones. They played the Timberwolves, the Sixers, the Lakers, the Clippers twice, the Kings, the Suns,
Hey,
the
Nate,
Celtics.
let me say something to you.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing easy in the league, bro.
I know. I'm just naming the teams.
No. So what? They think it's gonna be a cakewalk where you're gonna see Orlando, Charlotte, Portland,
Charlotte cakewalk for
Utah.
They
Not,
got 2 games against Charlotte.
look, hear me out.
Charlotte
I'm saying that they play hard. Those teams that get beat every night, you're gonna have to beat them. You hear me? Ain't nothing easy. Everybody's ride is hard. Chris, listen, and then with Milwaukee, everybody's on deck. Middleton,
No, this is the part of the season where you see the league go like this. No, look, so you're gonna have the winners, the teams that's winning take off, and the teams that's losing gonna continue to nosedive.
So that's what I want to ask you guys about next. So we have under 30 games to go in the season.
Under 30?
Yeah.
29 games?
Yeah.
28, 27.
Yeah,
for a lot of
yeah.
teams. Yeah. So because the All-Star break.
now they gonna start playing a
Oh,
lot.
man. So you guess what? Hold on. Before you even say this, it's going to be some rest. You're going to see teams try to.
some load management.
No. What I'm saying, you're going to see some teams try to get up early and then try to rest their players around like late March, early April, just so they got like a little cushion to be able to go in there.
Some of them teams ain't gonna be up for it, especially in the East when you got 2 through 6. They all in the pack. They all are packed together.
3 through 8 is like this.
They right packed together. They like shit.
So the question I have for you guys, which teams are most poised to make this big push towards the end to kind of elevate themselves into that tier 1, tier 2 status that we talked about?
So we are talking about everybody healthy,
Yep.
coming back from All-Star break. Who do you like? Give me your
Who's
East.
gonna elevate?
Who's going to elevate and rise to the top on what they got straight after the trade? Give me your West and give me your East.
I think in the West, who gonna elevate? In the East, start with the East. Who
Start
gonna
with the East.
elevate? I'm gonna watch. You know who I'm gonna watch?
Do two teams.
I'm gonna watch. I'm looking for the Knicks and Indiana. I think when they are healthy, based on their trades and how they've put together their teams and how they look. Them the two teams I think gonna elevate. When the Knicks get healthy, I can't wait to see what that look like. Same with Indiana. I just think, I like when they're healthy. They're gonna scare some teams.
OG and Randall coming back the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, so them is 2 teams I'm looking to kind of elevate in these last 30 games to make a push. To try to get home court advantage in the first round. I think both of them are teams that can do it. Cleveland is starting to separate themselves from the rest of the guys. They trying to be in that. They looking like they want to be in that upper tier because right now ain't nobody playing better than Cleveland.
Second in the conference right now.
Nobody playing better than Cleveland in the whole league. Over their last 20 games, I think they like 18-2 or some shit like that.
18-2 in the last 20.
Yeah, so they trying to put themselves in that tier to where they like we want to be in the conference finals versus Celtics if everybody's healthy.
And what about West?
And then out West, I think you're going to see a different Denver team because I feel like Denver been kind of coasting along. They've been like right there between 1 and 4 all year long. I think they about to get that championship energy back now. And I think they about to let teams know that we the defending champs. I look for them to be the number 1 seed. I think they're going to win the West. I think they're going to win the West.
They're 3 back right
Yeah,
now.
they 3 back. I think they're gonna push to number 1 because they know if they get home court advantage throughout the playoffs, it's gonna be tough to beat them in any series. So I look for them, and then also, man, New Orleans. They worry me because nobody talking about them. They've been flying under the radar. Zion's been healthy this year. Ingram's been flying. Neither one of them made All-Star. And they a team looking to get recognized. I think they might come out a little pissed that nobody talking about them, but they've been like right there teetering, like shh, we gonna backdoor y'all. Y'all ain't talk like you know what I'm saying? And then they just gonna come through the door.
Hey, what's that shit you do when you're in the water?
Breaststroke?
No. When you just chilling right there.
Treading water.
Tread water. They tread water.
Yeah,
They tread water. I think this second half they're gonna be like, all right,
It's scary.
y'all gonna know we gonna get some more national televised games.
What about you, Ticket?
So, you know what's crazy, man? This team does this every year, and we never give them the shine. We never give them the spotlight. None of that. And I'm going on a different route here. So hear me out. And I'm going with consistency and coaching. The Heat.
I already knew you was gonna say that.
Miami Heat, man.
I knew you was
Listen,
gonna say that.
nobody wants to see the Heat from a coaching. Spose, when he gets to the fucking playoffs, he's probably one of the best at not only exposing, but getting the best out of his talent, bro. The Caleb Williams, man, he came on like you didn't see him coming. You didn't see Strauss and all those. You didn't see all those guys, bro. Those guys got big deals in other places just by being in that. You know what I'm saying? So the Heat, man,
That's
just
a good
because
one. That's a good one.
playoff Jimmy is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing, and
No
he,
question.
out of anybody I've seen hit a fucking button and goes to another level, Jimmy fucking Butler, man. I'm gonna say the Heat, and you know what's crazy? I'm with you on that on the Knicks, because the Knicks got pieces now that just it just looks scary, man. If you know what I'm saying, like you look at it, you're like, oh wow. But I'm gonna be honest, the Bucks got more to lose out of anybody. They got, to me, they got the most pressure on them because Dame, his window every year that he doesn't win gets closed that much more. You hear me? And I think his window is probably less than 3 years. I'm being dead ass. He can probably play a little longer. I'm talking about at the rate that we see in Dame. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dame too for winning the MVP of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Champ too.
You know what I'm saying? 3-point champ too, because he you know what I'm saying, he came and did his damn thing. But
Called that ticket, by the way.
he is
Sure did,
a
didn't
dead. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's a
I mean,
Canis.
you picked the
That's Canis.
favorite,
That's
you know?
Screaming Eagle. That's a bottle of Screaming
You
Eagle.
picked I was right there
Screaming
too. Trey
Eagle.
was right
Screaming
there.
Eagle.
He had
It said Screaming
He had
Eagle.
it.
I almost hit
He
you.
had it.
Your line was busy. Yeah. I'm like, damn, he got the, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this to say that Dame is win now.
Yeah,
Dame is the
absolutely.
new KG, man. You remember when man, I felt like the whole league was rooting for me, man. Like when I got to 13 years now, I started seeing everybody come up to me, just everybody, just like hugging me different. Like, man, like, get the fuck off me, man. Like, nah, bro, we want you to. I feel like that with Dame. I want to see Dame get one or two, a couple. You feel me? Because he like that. So, Milwaukee. I love what Cleveland is doing. I just don't know if Cleveland can be consistent. I love Minnesota. You know, we love these young parts with OKC. The consistency question mark is the thing. You know what I'm saying? But off the ones that ain't nobody looking at, bro, I got Milwaukee and I got the Heat in there. They the ones I think that's going to make the runs to where you go, oh shit, they hitting the button. I'm worried about Philly. I'm being honest. I'm worried about Philly just because the East is so thick and but. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Milwaukee and in the Heat, man. And then the West, Pete, Phoenix. Phoenix been, Phoenix been like kind of giving you shades and kind of like,
7-3 in their last 10.
Bro, listen, if Bradley Beal can get any kind of decency, consistent health, man, they scary in the series. Just because you ain't really D-booked, now went off a couple times, but he ain't really D-booked it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when I'm just looking at all the potentials of when you got all your talent healthy, what does it look like? Man, Haywood and didn't Haywood go to OKC?
Yeah.
A solid piece, Ron.
That's a solid piece ain't nobody talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Haywood got something to prove. You know, he's been moved around a couple times to where, you know, we had him at this. Are we still seeing him at this? So, you know, he should come in with a chip on his shoulder. So, I'm like P, man. I think Denver gonna hit the button on everybody and come in there with that gorilla. They finna
like, all right, 30
Yeah,
games
finna
left.
gorilla. We're finna gorilla you out. Finna gorilla you out. Here we go. You ready? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's and two, one of the things, my sleeper, these are sleepers. I'm going with Phoenix and Dallas. Because Dallas has enough superstar aura and power to be able to perpetuate themselves. Not only just in games, Luka has the effect to where he can affect games, and then you got a Kyrie, and then you got the Hardaways and the PJs, and you got all these little man.
They scary.
They scary.
They haven't lost since they got Gafford and P.J. Washington.
And guess
Yeah,
what they
I know.
do?
Big deadline moves.
Guess
Yeah.
what they do?
Treading
Oh,
too.
no, they treading. And Luka head in the water like this. He don't even want nobody to see him.
won 6 in a row.
Lord,
That's the same
listen. Kyrie, he on the beam. He got Kyrie on the beam.
real.
Man, they got the line beams out here on motherfuckers right now, boy.
All right, the West, this is the deepest.
Listen,
I done seen the West in a long
We should do a lot. Listen, you hear me?
It's going to be some upsets this year.
Listen, get your potato salad, get your fried chicken, get all your shit. Put it right in front of you, too. And then shut the door. It's man stuff. Get out of here.
Oh,
The
yeah.
league lit, Lord.
All right, the next thing I want to ask you guys about, Victor Wembanyama named a Louis Vuitton ambassador. I want to ask you guys, you work with many brands throughout the years. What was your favorite experience working with the brand? Sponsor, shoe, something. What comes to mind for you guys?
I guess mine, for me, it was Nike when they had that campaign with the, they was running that campaign with the dribbles, the dribbles. That was like one of my first.
Just call it what it was, the Nike and One campaign.
The
when they
Nike
was,
and
tried to
One
bite the
campaign.
whole.
Yeah, they showed. Yeah, I like that. I like that one.
That shit was hard. But they
Yeah,
bit the
yeah.
shit out of and One on that.
Yeah, they showed it by and one.
Bit the fuck out of it. Y'all ain't doing it right. Let's show y'all how to do it the Nike way. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Tigger? You work with several brands throughout your life.
You know what, man? Listen, if I'm keeping it a buck, man, it wasn't on this level. I think you did stuff with GQ and they would have like in the capsules that you would actually put on and shoot and stuff. But man, this is only right. And the Frenchman gets to represent a French brand. And
Right.
if you know anything about LVMH and the Hennessy Group and all this, man, it's truly a lifestyle. It's only right that they're making this type of partnership into the future. Victor is the next. And I think when you start seeing all these new partnerships that the league ain't never seen before, the parity is there for that, right? It makes sense. I see this all being teed up for Paris 224 Olympics. I see it all written. I see the wave, and it should make for some fun, not only events this summer, but it's for some dope promotion, bro. The bags and all the stuff that I'm seeing through All Star. Did you see all the Louis Vuitton? Shea Gildress had the Virgil V joint on that was hard. I seen Halliburton come through with the bags. Only thing for me, I'm a masculine man. I like big bags. You know what I'm saying? I like bags that you can hear when I put it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here with big boots. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the steel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just in case you gotta, you know what I mean? Right, we have to make some room and get through here like a certain way. Yeah, I'm coming through, yeah, you can hear my bag. Feel me? Now you can put a little kid in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I can put a whole, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Right, my bag's about this big. My bag is just as big as me. Feel me? My bag bigger than my girl. You feel me? Like real shit. Like I'm on that. You know what I mean? So it was nice to see like the masculine bags out here. You know what I'm saying? Right. We need more callous, more
Briefcases. They
ass
have
and
some
knuckles.
big box
we need to get back to
briefcases.
doing motherfucking push-ups on our knuckles. Get back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Right.
That part. That gorilla. Right, that, yeah. Yeah, we need more of this in the world. The females looking for us. Right. What a goons at, P? What a men at? Right. Right here.
Hey,
right.
no. They like
What?
They like the guys who paint their
No,
fingernails.
cool. What was you saying, Nate? Go ahead. Let's get out of here.
And wear
Next thing I wanna ask
halter
you
tops
guys
and
about
dresses and stuff like
LeBron,
that.
Over All-Star break, he was asked about kind of his career coming to a close. He said, "I've not mapped out how many seasons I have left. I know it's not that many." And he said he wasn't sure if he would do a farewell tour or just Tim Duncan it. So the question I have for you guys, when did you know or feel it was time to retire? And how hard was it to come to that decision?
First off, Bron lying like a motherfucker. That nigga know when
Right.
he leaving.
Yeah, he know.
Lying that line. Bron, quit lying. You know when you leaving. You know exactly the plan, bro.
I think he got. I don't know.
Bro got the
He
strategy
waiting on
together.
his son.
No.
He waiting on his son.
Lying like a motherfucker. You know when you leaving, dog.
If his son there next year, he play. I think if his son get there next year, and he play 1 year with his son, I think that's it. If he can play with his son.
P, real shit. Bron can stay in the league another 5 years and play with both the sons,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Because
But
I want to see Bron. I want to see this. I want to see Bronny make it and then come down and then it's him and his dad. I want to see that. Lord,
Right.
Lord, I want to see Bron come down and his dad in front of him.
And ISO him
Watch
up.
out, move. I got to
ISO
bust your
him up.
motherfucking ass right here, nigga. Right, I'm putting.
That'd be cold.
Yeah, I want to see that.
That'd
And
be
then
cold.
2 years later, Here come Bryce. Bust your old ass, Dad.
Right.
What the fuck? Right. I want to see that. I'm being dead ass.
I do want to see that.
I'm going to say what everybody wants to say. I want to see Bronny get in the lead.
And get a bucket.
Get in here, switch on the pick and roll.
Let's go.
Right. Bust your ass. You got me fucked up, Dad. Ha! Old ass. Right. Come here, let me get it. You know, Bron gonna back his look. Come here, bring your look.
Right.
I want to see it.
Right.
I want to see that. Right. Bronny get a bucket on Bron right now?
Yeah, he can get a bucket on Bron right now.
Nope.
Yeah, he can get a bucket.
No way. Nope.
Nah, he can get a bucket on his
Bron
dad right
averaging
now.
25.
No, I didn't say he ain't. I don't care what he's doing, but he ain't sliding, playing at that all defensive level.
25. Nah. Lord, 25. You still, Lord, he dunking. He's still dunking the ball with.
I'm saying that Bronny can get a bucket on Bron.
I'm saying he can't. One rollout, get a bucket.
3 dribbles.
No way. I'm talking
he
about.
can get a bucket on.
No.
Man, come on, that little dude explosive, bro.
He is, but you seen his dad? His dad on that balcony. He on that new juice.
He ain't
that
sliding like he used to.
Man, bro.
He ain't sliding like his son can get a bucket. Like
Bet, nigga, bet.
How we gonna know?
Bet.
How we gonna know? They be in the backyard. You give him 5 attempts, he gonna get a bucket. He probably can't get a bucket on me, but shit.
You know what?
You can't get a bucket on me.
I almost knew you was gonna do that. I didn't know at what point you was gonna do some P shit. I was like, damn, I'm surprised P.
I like that. I give him 3 possessions. I locked it.
Oh, Bronny?
Yeah, 3 possessions. I can lock that down.
Nah, Lord. Nah, you chill out.
Nah.
Lord, Bronny bust your little ass right now. Boy,
I give him 3 possessions.
You can't slide. You ain't got no sliding.
No, I can slide 3 dribbles.
Nah, Lord, he's still in the league, playing at high premium.
No. I'm saying,
bro, averaging 25.
I can get a stop on Bronny, not Bron. Bronny, he get 3 dribbles and 3 possessions.
Lord,
I'll get a stop.
Lord, you can score. You can't guard.
I can get a stop.
No, Lord.
You crazy.
Listen, so what we're going to do certified is we're going to start a certified segment called P's Workouts. Because I need to see these workouts that's got you.
It's going to be called Get a Stop.
Get a stop.
Yeah.
Are we going to USC? Is that what we're talking
No. Man, I can get a stop.
I can't get a stop, P. Not with infinite dribbles now. If you say
my
5 dribbles.
My mindset going to tell me, I'm going to look
You're
at
fouling.
him, and my mindset going to be like,
fouling.
if I don't get a stop, my life is on the line. I'm going to be ready.
You're going to be in some shit, boy. No. Reality going to hit you. As soon as he start dribbling and getting
1, 2,
shit.
3, then he got to shoot. Then
we ain't know. 3
dribbles, dog.
3
dribbles.
Shit. Goddamn, anybody here can do that shit then.
That's the drill.
Nah,
3 dribbles. That's the drill.
You said ones. Can he get a bucket on you infinitely?
Nah, 3 dribbles, dog. 3
do a
dribbles.
shot clock. 14 seconds.
3 dribbles. I'm getting a stop.
Right. No, Nate. Stop. No.
Infinite dribbles, bro.
Oh, man.
Come on. You don't dribble out the shot
doing no
clock.
lateral movement?
Let's get back to Bron's career.
Fuck all that. We need some reality. Your lateral ain't like that, Lord.
I can stop 3 dribbles.
I've
been working on lateral.
What lateral exercises have you been doing?
All right, I got it on tape. Nope, I got it right here. I got it right here. I'll show you what I did. Just yesterday, I'll show you what I did.
You was doing lateral?
Yeah, me and Prince.
Me
and Prince. We was doing this drill right here. Look, with the cone. This is what we was doing.
We was moving. Doing it. Where you at?
This is what I was doing this too.
You
but I record him, but I went next.
I don't see you though.
I went next though. We had to tap the light. Get to this light. Get to that. I did next. This the other day we doing lateral.
I see Prince. I don't see you.
I was next. I was next. We doing the touch the light. When you see the light come on, I'm lateral.
Everybody think they lateral like that till you get. I am hitting him with lateral movement.
3 dribbles though.
All right, when did you guys feel and know you were coming to the end of your career, and how hard was that decision for you?
Oh, man. P, you know what I was thinking about the other day? Real shit, before you even asked this, Nate? Before Klay Thompson had a good game off the bench and whatever, one of the hardest things to actually come to grips with is being less. You know, you worked your ass off to get to a certain confidence. And then I think as soon as you get king of confidence, then some of your physicals start to drop a little bit. Your vertical ain't as high, your explosion, I always said you had like an elusive kind of game because you would look like you were so, then you would, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it kind of, I watched you age gracefully because you couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? Because you start playing the 4, you got the, because you shoot, so you start really stretching it, and then the league start going in that direction.
Right.
I had to go to 5s, and the next thing I looked up, I was guarding Shaqs, and I was like, what the fuck? But I've always said that one of the hardest things for me, and you got to be real with yourself, is on the decline. And that decline is real, and it's more of the physical ailments because as your physical declines, your mental actually gets better. Your confidence in what you do because you don't really do a bunch of shit. You know what you're doing, you get right to it, and you do that shit. You don't go after a bunch of extra shit. You be more effective, I feel like. You know, you don't use a bunch of energy in places where you don't need it to. And I got more effective as I got older. I could pass, I could shoot, but yeah, when your physical starts to go, bro, you gotta be real with yourself, and yeah, you gotta find ways to still make yourself effective. But that was one of the more harder things to go through, to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because Pete know I love to practice, I love to prepare, and I prepared a certain way. And then those same things that actually made me, the player I was also was the things that I felt like was hurting me. So, because sometimes I felt like, not sometimes, but sometimes the outside perspective thought that I should take a break or I should do things a little lighter. And, old dog, he don't know light. You know what I'm saying? I know what I know. I've gotten here like this. And if I can do one thing, I probably would have took my foot off the gas a little bit at the end, just because, going hard was what I knew. You know what I'm saying? But it was real hard for me. What about you?
When I knew it was the end, I was like, all right.
Well, just declining.
No.
period.
I mean, I knew once I left Boston, I knew I was going to take a lesser role anyway, which I was cool with, for carrying a heavy load for so many years. Facts. So I was cool with that, not having to be at the forefront of just like pressure on me to go out here and be the top scorer and top defender on this guy. Yep. So I knew that. So I was cool with playing that role for a few years. I thought though, when I knew it was like, man, it's probably time to retire. So, I got to Washington and we had a cool year. Mm-hmm. I called game. And then I was like, damn, I went to the Clippers. And I was like, damn, I could probably help the Clippers get over the top. I could be that dude down the stretch. I could be, that X factor. Mm-hmm. But when Doc didn't start me after I called game, and I was coming off the bench, and Wesley Johnson was in front of me, I knew it was the end. It was the end.
Wesley, yeah.
I knew it was the end. I was like, damn, I must ain't got it no more. Doc, I'm here with Doc, and I just called game. Like, what's going? I just called game, and now I'm thinking I could, at least come in here and play a starting role, but I started coming off the bench, and I was like, oh, all right. Coming off the bench is a whole nother mindset, bro, because, as an older player, when you used to start in so many years, and then you coming off the bench, you don't know how to prepare for that, because I'm in layup line, I'm stretching, I'm getting a good lather, and then I'm sitting down. So now I done went through all this as an older player. Now I'm sweating. So now I might sit down in real time. If you just talking about not clock time, real time, I might be sitting down for like 30 minutes.
27 minutes.
27 minutes.
You got to damn near shake your leg, get up, move around, grab your ankle.
So just mentally and physically, and it's a different mindset like that you got to prepare for. And you kind of like in shock. So now you coming in, you done warmed up, then you get cold. Coming off the bench is for young dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like an older dude, if you still in the league, you either starting or you just time to retire. You straight up if you ain't.
Keeping it 100, did you think you was better than Wesley?
Yeah, I did.
And you thought you should start?
I thought I should start.
Did you go to Doc and have that conversation, or you just like, fuck it?
You know what? I was like,
I'm
going to fall back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see how this play out. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, I wanted to retire after the first year, but I was just like, you know what? I'm going to come back one more year, and I didn't even play hardly ever. But I want to give back to the young dudes. I want to show them how to prepare. I want to show them what it meant to be a pro. And I was home. And so I was just like, all right, I know this is my last year, so I'm going to get it again. I'm still going to do the same shit I've been doing. I'm going to get to practice early. I'm going to lift. I'm going to get my shots up. I'm going to bring the young boys in. We're going to go one-on-ones. I'm going to show them what it's like to be a pro. And so I gave them that. And then I was like, all right, this is it.
So say you start. You think that would have perpetuated you to a couple more years with the Clippers?
I don't know.
That's what I was going to ask you too. Was the love there, P, to keep playing?
Yeah, the love was there for sure, because that's why I said I was still coming in early. Facts. I was still coming in early, getting shots up, doing drills, sweat on the treadmill. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was still coming in early. I'm coming in. We got practice at 10. I'm there at like 8. I'm there at 8.
Making sure the young fellas.
Yeah, making sure y'all get in there. We're going to get our lift. We're going to run. We're going to go ones. And then we're going to do some shooting, and then y'all can get on the training table and get ready. Yeah, I was giving them that.
How was they receptive to that? All the vets?
No, they was respectful of it, though. They was respectful because I wasn't no other. See, this is where I saw the disconnect from the other veterans. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we see today. It's a disconnect from the OGs in the league now and the young fellas. And this is when I first saw it when I got to the Clippers. None of the older players was messing with the young dudes at all. I was just like, damn. Like, I would love to see Chris Paul or DeAndre or Blake come in here and take one of these young boys and let them work with them sometime like early or go out with them to dinner. You know, maybe they'd work with them here and there, but like it wasn't no like, young fella, let's go to dinner or let's all sit together. You know, we'll have breakfast. You know how we have breakfast and shoot on the road and
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, we'd be all sitting together talking about, you know, whatever
talking
y'all
about,
going,
yeah.
talking about. It was like, I come in the breakfast room, nobody's sitting with each other. I'm telling you, Lord, I'm telling you, nobody's sitting with each other. I'm sitting there, I'm looking like, damn, nobody, he over here. Like, what's going on? And that's when I noticed the disconnect, bro. And I was just like, damn, you know what?
It's time.
It's time for me to get on. Because I ain't never been on a team that we all always came together.
You didn't try to bring it together?
I did. I mean, I'm telling you, I did. But it was just like, you know, at that point in my career, ticket,
Tired, Lord.
I'm tired.
You didn't want to do all that.
I didn't want to do. I wanted to come here,
Chill.
give to the young boys. You know, hopefully we can make a run. But it was just too much mentally at this point toward the end. It was up to them. You know, it was up to them leaders to do that. I know I'm at the end and I'm like, man, I'm gonna just take the young boys under my wing and I'm gonna rock with them. And, you know, the captains and y'all figure this out. If it's something in the middle where I see it and I said it. Once I say it, it's up to y'all to try to mend it now. And so it was just been too much on me every day. You know what I'm saying? I want to come get my work in, and I was ready to go home.
You understand that's the definition of what they are probably perceiving as a veteran leader. Because when I got to Minnesota, I had younger guys. I had Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, and I had Cat. And they was three young stars that haven't blossomed yet, right?
Right.
Drew Wiggins had probably the most talent out of all three of them. Zach was probably the most natural and rawest because he would go times where he had to play the point guard and look like, what the fuck is this? And then you slide him to the two and he'd be looking like Air Jordan out this motherfucker. You feel me? He had the ability to put shots together and make shots in overtimes and in fourth quarters that I have never seen a young boy do before. Then Cat, he had the charisma and kind of it seemed like he was already a pro. You know, Cat would come in, knew how to do an interview, spoke, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was real polished to be like a young guy. So coming in watching these three guys, and then I had to have uncomfortable conversations or have uncomfortable situations with all of them. To where Zach sat next to me, and I would, you know, some nights, you know, I would have to tell him some real shit. And, you know, it came off, and, you know, it's crazy. He actually took criticism very well. His dad was really hard on him. He came from like tougher backgrounds. But when I got into when I came to Minnesota, man, I noticed right away, Rubio was the kind of the vet or the voice. And when I came in, I just saw everybody look at me as, hey, what do we do? And, you know, if anybody know me, man, I'm a natural leader, meaning like, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna show you. So, you know, I didn't really talk a lot, but in practice, man, I was super competitive. You know, I mean, in practice, I'm on one leg and I can only do whatever. But then you know, Sam got these niggas, fuck out, everybody on the line, go. So I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm jumped back in the rookie year. So didn't have to show any favoritism or just, you know, because I'm too good, I'm 18 years into this. Nah, I jump on the line, now I actually try to beat these niggas. And Lord, I was actually finna beat everybody in the line one day, and Andrew Wiggins saw that, and Lord, Andrew Wiggins tapped into a whole nother, oh, hell no. And that's when I saw it, bro, you bullshitting. You got another level to you. And that's what I start pushing out. Then I start working with him. No, you give him this, and make his ass fight. And then I start seeing my I guess my influence of not just how you work, but just how you work. And I was on that. I was on that uncle shit. Right. Nah, and then you put your, you know, I was on some uncle shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't their big brother, but I was like the uncle. You know what I'm saying? And then they wanted that. That's the one thing. The young kids don't know how to initiate. They don't know how to come up to me and say, hey, OG, could you help me with something?
We got to initiate.
I'll be like, oh yeah. I got to be like, hey, what's up, boy? You good? No, gee, man, I hurt my ankle the other day, man. Look at this. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the younger generation, is not the generation to go up to you and initiate anything.
No.
And if they do, they're fucking nervous and they're shy as shit. And everybody's scared of rejection these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I find it that when I go up to a young fella, what's up, young fella, you good? Off the slap, ha. Now grip him up, now, yeah, you good? Now look him in his face, and then you'll see it. And then I try to initiate the conversation and get it going. And then once it's going, you'll get the interaction. So I think it's on the vets. I think it's on the vets to initiate a lot of the conversation. I think it's on the vets to initiate a lot of the knowledge and the exchange. But a lot of times too, I'm gonna be honest, man, these young boys feeling themselves too. So young boy might be wanting to hear what Pete talking about. Man, I'm doing me. Shit, you was young like me once, right? So some of the young boys don't want to hear no direction. Yeah. They doing it how they want to do it. So with guys like that, I'm like, kudos, go ahead, bro, you got it. And it always come back around like the boomerang, you feel me? Nigga fucked up something, came back, oh man, OG, man, and that's being young, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in here who was young can understand that. But it gotta be more, I think stuff like this. All-Star, to me, should be where the young guys and the older guys have a safe place in a median to sit and just chop. Because I know this about young people. They love to hear your stories. They love to hear how you and P, man, the first thing Jelly Brown asked, man, did you and P ever fight? We got off camera, and he asked, man, did you and P ever fight? I say, did we ever fight? Man, I fought with, man, our whole team damn near fought. Yeah. But, out of and then it wasn't necessarily a scrap or nothing, it was like a verbal, and all it is that P believes in something, I believe in something, and then we meet in the middle.
You know what they need to do?
What?
All-Star Weekend, they need to have the OGs with the current lunch brunch.
That'd be hard. And just sit and chill.
Yeah, we get at the tables with them.
That'd be hard. Because niggas can break bread. Niggas gonna break bread, right?
Like we in there, we all having a brunch.
Yeah.
That's what just to keep that connect.
Yeah.
Every year it should be an annual thing to where you got ex-NBA players with the current brunch.
Yeah. Because they need to hear the mindset. Because I love to hear Shaq
we
talk.
get in the room with them and we have just convos and eat and chop it up.
And it's different when this camera's on. When this camera's off and these mics are off, and we speak so candidly, we speak so right to it. When all this cameras and shit and all y'all producers and everybody out the room, man, and it can be some atmosphere, you hear me? And it can be some, you feel me?
Right.
Man, that's when the real conversations come
That's going, Adam, if you listening, we need to have that. That'll be cool.
Do
just to have
luncheon. Do P luncheon.
Do the luncheon with the current All-Stars and just ex-NBA players brunch at All-Star Weekend.
Right, we're gonna have Big Baby.
Keep that connect. That's how you keep the connect, man.
We need some good grilling and we need some of them tacos from the spot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap into the FA, get the food right. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have a good old shindig in there. Well, ain't no cameras allowed in here. You know what I'm saying? Right, it's gonna be the shindig. You know what I'm saying? We need a good player shindig.
That'll be dope.
Straight up, we need an amigo. That's what we need, friend to friend. Feel me? Hear me out. Mm-hmm. So the problem I have with the league is this. And this is all positive. This is all positive to me. This is all positive ridicule, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But the league has replaced what you love and the players that have built the league for entertainers. I look on the sideline now, I'm seeing NFL players, I see fucking artists, I see recording artists, I see actors, I see everything except I thought I saw Dr. J.
He was there.
I didn't see AI, I didn't see P, I didn't see none of the guys, I ain't see Magic, I ain't see none of the guys that helped build the league. I thought I see Larry Bird, he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
But I saw one or two, I think I seen Bill Walton and something like you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like players that I wanted to go and down and shake they, like, you remember, man, I was in Cleveland, man, Big Will was there about, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you wanna, it's the fraternity, bro. Right. And I never watch an NFL something to see NBA players in an NFL setting and nothing. They don't crossbreed none of that shit. You understand? I'll watch a celebrity game and I'll see a Def Jam artist in that motherfucker. I'll see an NFL player in that motherfucker. I'll see a UFC. I'll see everybody that's outside the NBA in that game. You understand? So I think that the league needs to get back to bringing the fraternity back together. You brought us back for 75, and I thought Cleveland was dope. Bro, can you imagine taking that same energy in LA? or taking it to San Fran. You understand? Like, that's a different type of energy. And that's a different type of energy in the building in which if you're a content maker and you know what you're doing, you can sit there and just eat all day off that. You feel me? And that's what I think we need to get back to. We need to get back to the one-on-one basketball one-on-one. It's getting too dressy now. You said it's an event company.
Entertainment.
It's starting to look like entertainment. It's not a game. So we need to get back to it looking like a game. Fuck this event shit. Let the events be outside of the game. Niggas showing up, paying tickets. It's too expensive too, bro. $2,000 for some 400, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't do that to the fan that want to come in here and get this experience. Nah, bro, fuck out of here. Because if it was another game that, listen, we had the Kraken game and we went down the street and took the dopest West 4th or put it in Dykeman somewhere, bro, we can make the Kraken game damn near more Kraken. Boy, don't get me started. And they're going to have to take some of that shit that we was talking about in the Kraken and put it in the All-Star game. Yeah, niggas want to wear their J, niggas want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, this the jump off for everybody to jump off. Niggas want to get, man, bro, everybody had dope shoes, everybody had fly outfits. Man, niggas left the game. What Doc say? Man, everybody showed up but didn't play the game.
But you
look good, though.
But you look good.
Real shit. Bro, we got to get back to the game, bro. The essence of what we all love about the All-Star game. Right. And that's really showing up. I'm having this fly new shit on you. Y'all catch these in like June. They come out, new colorway, right. But right now, I'm at somebody's ass, right. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Needs to get back to that.
Let's go to some fan questions.
Let's get these fan questions in.
What was the most impressive single game performance you witnessed live? Whether it's on the bench, one of your teammates, you were there as a fan. I'll take any.
I saw, this gonna show my age, but you know what I mean?
You saying live?
Live.
In person, so you were there in the building.
I was in Cleveland where we was getting our ass beat. I think it was 97. And we had a kid on our team by the name of Hollywood, what's Hollywood last name?
Hollywood Robinson?
Hollywood Robinson, yeah. Hollywood, I want to say Hollywood. Man, I don't know why I'm going blank on Hollywood last name.
Hollywood Robinson, I think.
Hollywood Robinson from Alabama, right? Wore the gold tooth?
Yeah.
Listen, this motherfucker was a walking bucket. In the fourth quarter, dog, we probably getting our ass beat by like 40. We sitting here, we getting our ass beat. This when Cleveland had the blue, orange, and the white. You remember Cleveland changed their colors?
Blue and orange.
Like some goofy shit, yeah. They had, I think Chris Mills, and you remember that? Remember that Cleveland's team? Bro, I saw Hollywood get like 27 in like 15 minutes. When I'm saying cooking, him and Mahmoud, dog. I told Will Avery one time, we had blew Denver out. We had blew Vancouver out. Will Avery coming in here, Flip telling, hey, look, hey, Mahmoud, he wooed Will Avery like, man, fuck this, man, fuck, like fucking around. Came in and put some, I'm talking about just basic shit. You know, Mahmoud, he got the two-hand pump fake where he don't really move. Came in, man, had like 25 in like 7 minutes, bro. It was real shit. I was like, God damn, it was just basic. Those are the two performances I saw, and I was like, oh, wow. I was like, oh, wow. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Damn, Woody. Woody almost brought us back. What about you?
Damn.
Coldest performance you seen?
The coldest performance I seen was shit. One of them was against me when Bron came into Boston. Game 6. When Bron game 6. I mean, but you gotta understand that game right there for Bron was like when Jordan got over the Pistons, bro. That was like he had to have that game. And I think that changed his career. But that game was unbelievable because he was hitting shots that I wanted him to take. Fadeaways, threes, you know, instead of him getting to the basket.
I forgot about that.
It's that game, and then the other game was Bron also. I thought this was the best game I ever seen a human play. I thought it was damn near the perfect game. It was game 1 versus Golden State, and this is when I was working, doing the game broadcast. And game 1 versus Golden State.
In Golden State?
In Golden State. I think they still lost the game. The J.R. Smith game. That's the best game I've ever seen somebody play live. Word. I was just like, dude did everything possible, bro. I think he down there played the perfect game, bro. I'm watching this. I'm actually watching the game like it ain't nothing more you can humanly do on a basketball court.
Damn, I forgot about
No,
that.
I think he had about like 56 or 49 around that.
Word?
Yeah. What he had that game, Nate? He had about 51.
8 and 8.
Yeah, I mean, but just the way he played the game, it was like he orchestrated everything. It was like, because Golden State, I didn't think they could even beat Golden State. They should have won that game. And if they win game one, I truly believe they would have won the chip that year. But that game one, the J.R. Smith game, was the best game I've seen live.
Vince Carter had
as a spectator.
I played Vince Carter one time, dog. That motherfucker was like a video. I don't know why
Video
the fuck.
game.
Listen, bro, I played Vince Carter in Toronto one time. I think this our first time locking up. And that motherfucker had like 48 on me, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, he was going crazy. He was doing shit. You know, a lot of people don't notice that. Vince can just catch the ball anywhere, turn around, and it's good money. Like, niggas don't know that nigga water.
Right.
He really water, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was
The OT game? Do you remember if you went to OT or not?
in Toronto, I do not know. We did not go OT. That motherfucker was just going, he was going crazy. He was going OZ in that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, listen, I thought I could guard two. I was like, shh, y'all can have this three. Fuck this shit. Take my ass down here to this four. And straight up. And he was, you know what I'm saying? It was his face. He was, man, listen, yeah. I forgot about the LeBron Game 6. God damn. I tried to get that out the memory. Shit.
All right, next question I got for you guys. What's the best Jordan silhouette ever made?
Jordan silhouette?
Yeah, favorite shoe, best shoe you ever had?
Concord, bro. 11s. I'm an 11 and 4 guy
4.
all day. Shot on Elo, it's good.
The fours for me. That
Shout
was the
out
first
Elo.
pair of Jordans I got when I was in 6th grade. I got them.
My first pair of Jordans was the ones he won when you had to put your fingers in the infrareds.
The Sixers.
Sixes. You had to put, you know what I'm saying? They're my first Jordans I had. But
I
my
saved up.
favorites,
I saved up $100 for them joints.
listen, I worked at Burger King for like 2 months. Blew my whole check on them shits. Come on, man.
It was $100 back in the
I
day.
didn't want to hear shit. Like, yo, I just spent my money on this
Right,
shit.
right.
Everybody kiss my ass. Want to hear that shit?
Remember, I got them. I was happy
Straight
as hell,
up.
boy.
Man, listen, Jordan used to be the shit, bro. Like, if you had J's on,
Remember when people, man, I used to take care of them boys, man.
Listen,
Toothbrush,
man, listen.
water.
listen, this is all
soap,
old school shit. You
toothbrush,
hear me?
it's all-
You hear me? You hear
get
me?
that
Whatever
old
he.
you clean your shoes with old toothbrush.
I used to have a whole kit. Had baking soda, because I heard baking soda and
Yeah,
peroxide
baking
used to
soda.
bubble up, right? So them little dirt joints you can't
Vinegar,
get.
the baking soda vinegar.
Right, and then lemon juice too.
Yeah, the
lemon juice is good too. Then my homeboy used to
All
take
the
the
old
gray
school.
tape, put the gray tape on it, and you would cover it, and then you would just clean right here, take the gray tape off, and be spotless. Oh man, listen.
I used to get the, for my white shoes, I used to get, what was that?
Oh, you talking about the white? Oh, you talking about the white joint? The white out.
Squeeze it out.
Woo!
Get them back
Hey,
white.
hey.
What's that called,
Hey,
dog?
man, niggas used to white
Shoe
out.
polish. I used to get the
Niggas
shoe
had the
polish.
shoe polish on this shit.
Man, I used to shoe polish my shit out of my shoes.
Shoe polish
What?
shoes I'm not seeing.
Ain't nobody shoe polishing no more, huh?
Shoe polish,
They got
man. I mean,
a ton of
no way,
crazy
no
stuff.
way. Shoe polish,
And then
bro.
when it rained, your shoes.
Hey, listen.
You can't tell me y'all that used to shoe polish y'all shit.
Listen, bro.
What? I used to keep my shoes looking new.
Listen, dog. New York, when I had some cousins in New York, when I watched how they clean shoes, I never cleaned my shoes the same after again. Them niggas had on goggles, they had their hair, they was looking up at their light, they had the other guy that blow the bubbles off, I was like, what? Like the whole bathroom was a factory.
Right.
And that's how I started cleaning my shoes after that. And then my Jordans cost so much, I would take my time, put my shits over here, cover my shits up, right. You couldn't see my shits, right.
Love it. Let's go to some game picks.
Let's get the game picks.
It's games this week?
Yeah.
They start back
Hell
when?
yeah.
Tomorrow?
Nah.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes,
Damn, really?
Yeah, so just to recap All-Star.
Told you, bro, they ain't getting no break, bro. You
They
gotta
got a
play
week.
Thursday?
They got a week.
Nah, bro.
That last game was Thursday. Last week.
Nah, them niggas, listen, if you play Wednesday, you travel Thursday, Friday, you had interviews and practice, Saturday, same thing.
Community.
Community, you had like a 6-hour day. Sunday, you played.
Media.
You left that night, you landed in Tulum. You wake up Monday, Tuesday, right? Monday, Tuesday, or golf.
But listen to this. You talking about 24 players out of 300 some players.
I'm talking about the stars of the league.
Yeah, but you still got 300 players that got rest.
The only ones that matter.
Damn!
Are these 24
The only
fucking
ones
guys.
that matter. Oh,
listen,
damn.
them other 300, that's doing God knows what.
Hey, the other 300 been in Mexico.
Man, fuck, we ain't talking about that. We talking about these 24-30 right here.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about.
Recap All-Star.
Right.
Ticket, you had the East, so got that one.
Oh, man.
And Ticket, you also had 3-point contest.
Oh, man. Feels so good.
Pete, you had
Man, it's lonely at the top, boy.
I mean, you know, when you bet with the favorite every damn week, you know what I'm saying? You go to win some. Shit.
I want to thank BetMGM.
Bet with the
They call the
favorite every week.
sponsors.
I let them bet with the
Yagio.
favorite.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, our partners, the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Dame. Good looks. That's like some 2 bottles of Caymans or something, dog. That's like 2 bottles of like Screaming Eagle or something, dog.
He just gonna pick the most expensive.
All right, first
wine.
game, ABC game at the Guard. We have the Celtics at Knicks.
Ooh! Let's get it.
I ain't know,
ABC.
They still Knicks
Prime
still,
time.
Knicks
What?
Is still injured.
Randall coming back this
ain't
week.
You
sometime.
can't just come off of being out. You can't just come off of being
Who?
out a month and think you're gonna step into a high level game and perform. Come on, dog.
Randall didn't go to the All-Star game. I mean, here
Man,
working.
he made the. But look, you don't just get injured and think this ain't the game you want to come back for.
Not ready to come back.
This ain't the game you want to come back for either. You know, guys, when they get hurt, they be waiting for that one game. They like, all right, I'm gonna come back
Not
versus Detroit.
everybody. Some
I'm gonna
guys
come
come
back
back
versus
with
Detroit. Nah, this league, I'm gonna come back versus Detroit. I'm gonna come back versus. Yeah, the slump buster. That's the slump buster.
That's how you
game.
get slump bust. That's how you get slump busted. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
come back when we play the Wizards. I'm gonna come back when we play Charlotte. Yeah, like a practice.
Wait, shit.
All right, so Celtics at Knicks. Who?
Celtics at Knicks. Who you got, P? This prime time?
It's
Come
a
on,
night
man.
game.
We rolling right now. This is
8:37. Hell yeah. This
C's all day.
C's all
by
day?
like
Yes.
C's by like 15.
Ooh. I don't know
By
if it's
15.
In the garden.
In the guard.
In the garden in New York.
In the guard. You know, when you come off that All-Star, you feel like you the best in the world. You know that first game. You know when you come back from All-Star, everybody come back.
Brunson too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Brunson feeling like, you feel me?
All-Stars playing this.
Yeah. Nah,
this
we
is-
beat them by 15. This is light work.
No.
This light work this
You
weekend.
just said you like the Knicks. What you?
I said Celtics by 15. This is light work.
All right, Ticket, who do you got?
I got the Celtics too, but I don't think it's going to be like work. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going with the C's because we're finna see the C's take another. I'm looking forward to the C's like really hitting overdrive. You know what I'm saying? I think these first 5 games too, to the whole league are all messages. Real shit. These first 5 games that every team has to come out of, you need to come out with a message. I'm talking about signature wins, and when you're supposed to beat the teams you're supposed to beat, you're supposed to demolish them. And the teams that, you know, on the same tier, you can win those games or go 500 on those games. Those are the teams that I'm looking forward to go like, and the Celtics are one of those teams. So listen, the Knicks got something to prove. And to build this rivalry, if the Knicks can win at home, it makes this rivalry or it makes this matchup a little more livelier for later on. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jay and Brunson went crazy in this motherfucker. You feel me? Yeah, but I'm going with the C's. The C's look like they locked and loaded, especially when they got Porzingis. Yeah, everybody off the break. Everybody's ready. Yeah, Drew Holiday, everybody in there. I feel like this the C's year. So yeah, I got the C's against the Knicks.
All right, next game Sunday.
Sunday.
Bucks at Sixers. We got another ABC game, 1 o'clock start.
The Bucks at the Sixers. They booing Doc.
Bucks.
They booing Doc.
Sorry. I don't think they booing Doc. Doc got fired. He didn't quit. You know, it's different when you quit. Doc didn't get traded or asked for trade.
I mean, it's Philly though.
Yeah,
Philly booed Santa Claus.
man, I don't know, man, because Milwaukee been kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Philly gonna play hard no matter what. I just seen Philly beat somebody they shouldn't have beat. I forget what it was.
So
but,
you think Philly can beat Milwaukee without Joel?
man, Milwaukee just lost to the D-League Memphis.
I got it. You acting like Memphis ain't a professional team though.
But they had their D-League players out there and their two-way players.
D-League niggas play hard too.
You're
What
gonna
you mean?
have
Did you
two
see-
All-Stars out there on Philly. Tobias Harris is a borderline All-Star in this league, and Maxey, All-Star. And then you got a bunch of motherfuckers that play hard as hell. This is a true testament that this is gonna tell me a lot, this game, actually.
Who you got?
Damn.
Who you got?
I'm gonna take Milwaukee.
Right. I ain't all that
I'ma
shit
take
on
I
Maxey.
don't know, but they trick. I wouldn't bet on it. I'm a dead man. Look, who you got? I'm like, oh, hell no. Damn.
You dead in the water?
Dead in the water.
What are you at, Philly?
They're Philly, yes, sir.
Ooh, shit. Oh, I'm going Milwaukee, man. Listen,
Yeah, I got
I'm a believer, bro. I don't believe that you have this type of talent and all this that you have, and it just, no. At some point, the cream gonna rise. So Milwaukee's one of them teams that we're watching, and they're gonna have to make the jump. It ain't no 50-50.
They gonna get a couple days of practice too.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Lakers going into Phoenix to play the Suns.
Ooh, Lakers and Suns. Ooh, Lakers and Phoenix. Who you like, P?
I'm gonna go with two tricky teams, bro. This is not a betting type of. Damn.
Dead in the water.
I'm gonna go with Phoenix on this one. I think they need they building on something right now. They've been playing well lately. I think they're gonna. I got Phoenix. Yeah, I think they're gonna turn it up.
Nah. I think the Lakers finna take a run, bro. I think with Dinwiddie, I think they're all excited. I think they got refurbished energy. You feel me? I think the Lakers finna make a run, bro. I'm being dead ass. I'm telling you, the Bron effect is a real effect. It's prime time. It's against KD.
Get it.
It's against KD. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? KD in the building, book it, you know what I'm saying? Stars, ain't nobody finna, you feel me? Nah, I'm gonna take the Lakers. I'm gonna go with Bron and the boys against the Suns.
Yeah, I think the Suns got them.
You think so?
Man, KD like matching up. He like this matchup.
Well,
They lost the last one, I think. I don't know.
Let's get it then. Let's get it. And those are the picks of the week. Yeah.